There we go. I think. Hello everyone. And there is YouTube catching up. I'm just setting everything up for the stream, so please just show me a little bit of patience as I make everything ready. And then we're gonna get going. It allows people to have some time to file in anyway. It's such a cold day today in Iceland. It's been so warm as of late, and I actually had to close the window because it's just cold. I'm not used to that anymore. I feel like it's slightly unnecessary. But that's just how things are. Am I standing inside somebody? Oh, I am. Just sit down here for a bit while I do all the fun YouTube stuff. Need to put my chat up. I need to let Twitter know that we are live. Also, I should probably let my guild know that I'm live. If I can find it. There we go. We're gonna continue exploring the Land of the Dragons today. I'm really excited. It looked so pretty. I went there last night to take pictures for the stream, and I'm so excited to see like the future of what we can find there. Now it's let's see, 14. Actually, 14. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, it showed up. Showed up correctly. There we go. Everything should be going into place. Right, I'm gonna head over to Alfie because we need to talk to him again, I think. Yep, speak to Alfie now. I spent my last few days, at least yesterday, I spent recording for my next lore video, where we're gonna go explore the ether and how these crystals work and just the basics of the ether. So it's very bare bone information because I want to make a video that works for everybody, not just like those who are really far into the story, but I want something that you don't have to worry about any spoilers or anything, but it's just the bare basics of how the ether works, what it is, and why it can make us sick and such, because the game does mention ether a lot, but does not tell you much about it till like in the post Realm Reborn story, which can be like really unhandy when you're trying to figure out what's going on. Now I'm just gonna start. People will show up eventually. I see one person is here. Afternoon. I didn't give a lot of heads up for the stream. I think I gave like an hour. I wasn't sure if I could stream today because my neighbors were trying to break down the wall or something. I have no idea what they're doing, but it's loud. So we'll hope they're done. Pray return to the summit and inform our companion of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Caesar guide on the journey back to Som-Al. Sure. It being a path I already have trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Caesar personal guard to escort us. Yes. This little tie, it does kinda bother me. Like, his outfit is so nice. And then they just have this thing kinda on top of it, and it slightly annoys me. Just a tiny bit. But probably a little bit more than it should. Nonetheless, let's check out go to Travania and see what people are up to. I've been spending my last few days in the game actually trying to sell stuff because I had like bags full of trash. So I'm almost up to 1 million now, which is very exciting. Oh, where do I go? So if I decide to buy myself my own house, I only need about 3 more, I think. 2 more. 2, 3 more. Something like that. Oh yeah, there's bagpipes in this area. Or what I think is bagpipes. The music is very squealy. Oh, look at this place. It's beautiful. I love this mount. The fat cookaboo. Oh. Oh. Do you see this? There is a green thing. How do I go there? Hello, Terence 25 Sus. Terence. I'll just call you Terence. How you doing this fine afternoon? I see an ether thing up there, but I don't quite know how to get to it. I guess somewhere from above here. We're gonna have to remember to get up there. Actually, is that a path I can take? Let's mount up. Let's mount up and see. Yeah, that is actually a path I can take. Okay, let's go grab the ether thing. I've managed to fly in one area now. I can fly in the Quertha Western Highlands, which is quite nice. So I've got that sorted. I've gone and done like a lot of the side quests. I love these like huge mushrooms. You're good and Terence is fine. Thank you, Terence. I'm really bad with names. I don't wanna like... No, thank you. Yes. Amy says hi. And yeah, Ruin says hi. I have... Oh, Amy! They say they love me. They're so sweet. Oh, they were gonna invite me for daily roulette, but not right now, sadly. Who am I talking to? Estinian. Oh yeah, Mr. Dragon Dude. The one that is so very, very aggressive. Hi. Can we please not anger the dragons? We are on a diplomatic mission. We've already killed one of them. Well met, warrior of light. Neathog has not stirred, but he watches us unblinking. Well, yeah, and it's to be expected. The Elder Seer herself answers your call, then there is naught to do but wait. I guess so. So she's just gonna come up here. Hey, they are here, Majesty. Greetings, my friend. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. Devoid as the road was of Travanians, it would seem the dragons have abandoned Somal for a churning mist. Elder Seer, may I present you Sir Estin Iskard Asur Dragon. It is an honor to meet you, Sir Estin. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Oh, she like bows before him and everything. They have like the most elegant bow, the elephants. Friends, I feel it's only right to inform you that we're not alone. The Moguls are all around us, even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. I think that would be a good idea. We don't want them to be afraid of us. We aren't hostile. We're friendly. This should serve. They're hiding, of course, but there are so many of them, Kupo. I am Canisina. My companions and I have braved the long road from the 12th to share a word with you. On this occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Oh. She brings light and... Oh, such gentle and pleasing glow. Kupo. Is they're all in there? Oh, they're the shop. Look, like they have pink pom-poms instead of the kind of reddish orange one. Oh! I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Mogul clan. Moguls have chieftains? Okay. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kubla Kop, ambassador of the 12th Moguls. A Mogul from the world below? Your hide is a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your weariness. I am told that men have not walked here in 1,000 winters. Oh, Beacom thinks the poem tells us which region they're from. Yeah, that would make sense. Otherwise, it's really hard to tell like who's from where. So 12th is this kind of reddish one, and up here is this pink one. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which brought them into your midst. My companion crave an audience with the great worm Hresvelgur that might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to a war, you say? I trust you, Canisina. The light of peace shines bright within your soul. But I'm afraid that the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Hresvelgur, many others crave the opposite, such as Nithok. Suffice to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-splattered warrior friend will attract the attention of a nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Now just a moment, chieftain. Malicity here may have doled out odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. She is a champion of the 12th Moguls, and I'll not hear her good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall of course take your testimony into consideration. If I may, chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kubo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mokom. Prove yourself worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching. Kubo. There's also a different color in their wings. The 12th one have kind of blackish wings, but while the ones up here have these kind of pinkish wings. So we have to make them trust us. How does one go about making a Mogul trust you? Yeah, I do agree. I do think they mean Mr. Stabby Lance more than the Warrior of Light. Estonian is not the best person to be taking on a mission like this. Let's talk to everyone else first, and then we're gonna talk to the Mogul up there. Ishel, what do you say? Forgive me, Malicity, but mine effort to have all been in vain. Is a fear that Nithok Great drives his minion to attack me on sight. And the few who did deign to speak fell silent at the name of Hresvelgur. Wherefore I cannot say, yet I fear it bodes ill. Oh, that's not good. Hello, Mug. Go on, stare at me if you must, Kubo. I have grown accustomed to such gazes of unadulterated adoration. Creatures of my surpassing beauty are rare in the land below, I should imagine. Sure. There is like a striking difference. So he's more white, also. Well, they're more like creamy. How exciting to have relatives in the clouds, Kubo. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I can talk to the guards. Hello. I owe the Elder Seer my life. My duty to protect her surpasses all other concerns. Warrior of Light, we have not spoken since the trouble with good King Mugglemog, and I would proffer my apologies. Had I not been bound to my duty to protect the Elder Seer, I would have stood with you against your accusers in Ul'dah. Oh, well, I mean, they have a job to do. Just as their cousin in the 12th would, those Moko Muggles excel in the manipulation of ether. There are few who could detect them if they chose not to be detected. Why are you like all on your own? Have you come to admire my latest piece, Kubo? I have been attempting to capture in oils the essence of the humble Kubo nut, but inspired and fleeting, especially when the rumble in my belly overpowers the passion in my heart. Oh no! He keeps on trying to make something and he keeps needing it. That is adorable. Hey, Alfie. I did not expect our travels to bring us to a Muggle village. I wonder if a similar settlement exists somewhere within the 12th. There has to be, like, they have to live somewhere, right? Oh. That was shaky. The ground decided to do a little bit of a shiver. Have you ever seen such a splendid flower, Kubo? I water it every day. I can't wait to see it grow even more. Oh, I have one of the most important and difficult jobs in Moghome, watering the flowers, Kubo. You can't put too much and you can't put too little. Truly it is an art form. Oh, so this is like, when you look at them, this looks like an adult Muggle and this looks like maybe a little one. Oh. And there is one more here, mottled Muggle. Has Master O'Mogwin finished his latest piece? I can hardly wait to see it. Oh, where is Estinian though? I've found everyone in our party. Oh yeah, I went shopping yesterday. There he is, all the way in the dark, brooding away. The Fury take these ridiculous flying rodents. He's so angry. He's so unhappy with everything. My dude. You need to find some happiness in your life. Tell me, in the world below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kublo Cop called you again? Melicity. Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Muggle name? Moglin's taken, by the way. Kubo. As the Mokan, Mogmun, and Mogwin, these being the names of the 3 wise Muggles who will administer the momentous challenge that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the trials of the trustworthiness. Oh. Undertake these trials and we shall soon see whether or not you're worthy of our aid. Sure, none of this is useful for me. Talking about that, like what class am I right now? I'm on my white mage. Okay. That works, he's about the right level anyway. So I've been leveling my white mage when I'm like on my own. So my white mage is basically caught up. So we're just gonna, might as well stick to her for a bit. Morgan would test your trustworthiness with a trial. Hello, yes, I am Morgan, the foremost alchemist in the Moghome, if you must know. If your tummy's gloopy or your wings droopy, I have a potion to fix that. Or I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily, you're here to do my chores. Trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance of the old home. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers. Kupo. Alright. There were 2 others? Sure. Muk has something for me. Okay, Muk, what do you want me to do? Will you give me an upgrade? No. Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Muk. I know, I am the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you have ever laid eyes upon. Kupo. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside with those relentless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might just gobble me right up. Yeah. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, madam, is this. Find these ardent archers and slap some manners into them. Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar. I am pretty sure they're trying to eat you, buddy. Hey, you're the one who keep on eating your things. Oh, there we go. What does it look like? That is hideous. Okay. Mokwin's name and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mokum who can match my talent with a brush. Kupo. I know why you've come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your trustworthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 coupons on the open market. They have a market? You must find it. Questions the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panic can't have escaped the notice of every Muggle in Moghome. So he painted a pebble, and now it's missing. Alright. Have you seen the pebble? Mogwing is missing his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, you mean the paint-smeared mess of pebble? I've not seen it recently, a fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful. Oh. Master Mogwing has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, happy day. If I am the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwing for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 kubonos just laying about to spend on such luxuries? If you do try on with a weapon, make sure to unsheath it in the preview to see if it has visual effects on it. Oh, that's cool. My current thing is this. I mean, it's obviously adjusted. I think of all the relaxed poses, the white mage has like the cutest. It's so chill. The dancer, which is super fun, has a terrible pose. I don't know much about the stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out back way to Somal Summit from time to time. Kupo, maybe he left it up there. Alright. I guess I could check out there. But with both my dancer and bard at 60 is nice to play something else for a spell. Well, what did you find out, Kupo? Ah, yes, now that you mention it, I don't seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. Sure. You just realized some of the muggles are bigger than me. Yeah. I mean, they're just... yeah, they're just fat. Yeah, I'm tiny. I am as small as you can make a character in this game. What is that, by the way? I saw it yesterday. I was wondering, can I get to you? Let's try this again. Let's do this on a small amount, so I can better see what I'm doing. I want to find out what this blue orb is. Okay. No! Damn it! I'm curious about this thing. Maybe... Aha! You do... nothing? Oh. It's like, it's pretty, but I don't know. Guys, am I supposed to be able to do something with this before I go down? Look out. Oh! Let's try that. Look out. Oh, it's part of the sightseeing log! Handy! Wait, so if I go into my log, my sightseeing... Oh, so they have it... Oh, that's so much nicer, because the ones over here are actually really annoying. So, this is nice. A settlement that sits curiously atop Som-Al, the tallest peak in Eorzea, in the heart of the Dragon's Dimension. What pact might the Moguls have made with the great worm Hrasvölgur to allow them to live here in peace? Oh, I like this. Oh, there's so many now. Thank you. I was going to be a little bit annoyed if I couldn't do anything with it. Now, where am I going? This way. And we have to go up. I like this. I want to go to the city over there. But I need to go up. And then I need to go over there. Oh wait, I know how to get on top of this area. It's from inside. You still don't have all of them. I have an issue with achievements and wanting to finish things, so I'm probably gonna end up getting all of them eventually. When I catch up. I need something to do. Some are insanely hard jumping puzzles. Oh yes! I love jumping puzzles. I quite like this game. It has such a different amount of things that you can do just for fun. Or that give small rewards but aren't mandatory. There we go. Oh, look at this place! Man. What is that though? This is all kind of messed up. And that doesn't look very good. Whatever is going on over there. Even the music went silent. Where am I going? I'm trying to go this way. I still need to get higher. And I recommend you get a blue mace and then work until you get the self-destruct skill so you can get help getting some with the harder one. Huh. That might be handy. This is where I'm supposed to go. Where am I? Oh, there it is, the painted pebble. Good. Okay, we got the stone. Let's not go back right away. Let's instead go to the other place. So, over there. Oh, that will let you blow yourself up in peace areas such as town, and then someone on the point can rescue to where they're standing. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that is a solution. Oh, I can't. Oh, I was planning to jump down here. Invisible walls, you're the banes of my existence. Let me, thank you. I know it like takes away all my health, but it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't, because it's gonna come back anyway. So I'm gonna have to make sure like it's back before I go in there. Let's heal up here. That would be a T-Rex. Katla, I'm gonna need some help with this. Yep, come on. Let's grab a drink. And let's do this. Hello, dinosaurs. I sense a hostile presence. You don't say. Oh, someone did it for me, then I stood there and did it for a few people that were running by. Oh, that's cool. Ah, no. Oh god, I'm losing my health. One of the problem is I'm getting used to doing the main story quest as a dancer where I'm like super overpowered. Kinda need to get some gear from my mage. For my white mage. Again. That thing flew away, yelling something about salads. I don't know. Okay. Oh, what was the sound? Oh god, no. Okay. And then I needed this, cloud breath. Neighbor's back to drilling. I'm trying to turn off my mic when it does it because it's loud. My apologies for the noise. You've been trying off and on for months to trying to get to the spot in K. Redacted? Oh, that's a good way too, so others know what you mean. Well, what was that? That is my neighbor! That is my neighbor drilling into something like an absolute maniac. I think he's drilling into the wall, but all the walls here are concrete. So, is noisy. He was doing it like a lot earlier today, then he stopped, and he's been stopped for like a good while. So I thought it would be safe to do, you know, anything. What am I looking for? I swear, he starts and my brain just shuts off. Oh yeah, I'm looking for something... Cloud breath. Cloud breath is what I'm looking for. So yeah, that noise is drilling into a concrete. Did the wall inquire? No, I muted my mic. Because it becomes obnoxiously loud. Sorry. There we go. I didn't put the mic quite up to where it was. Like he's knocking onto something. We might have to do, like, make peace with my neighbor being loud as fuck today. I don't know what he's doing. Basically, the apartment below mine, it was recently, like, the people there just recently moved out. So I think there's some work being done on it before the next people move in. I don't know, but it's just, I don't know. It's really loud and unpleasant. But yeah, Vikram, it's not just you being unable to hear. It's basically when it got this loud, I went into my Streamlabs and muted my mic over there. But when I turned it back on, I only turned it on halfway. So that's the reason. I would like you to stay alive, please. Why did I use that? I could have used my lilies. Some construction noises. Yes, these are some delightful construction noises. 4-hour endless entertainment. Like, even the cat is just kind of sitting here staring angrily at the wall, as if the wall can do anything about it. Poor thing, he can't sleep because he's really anxious. Like, both of us are. I tend to have really bad anxiety, and somehow I managed to find myself a cat who also has really bad anxiety. So when something like this happens that she doesn't understand, she just lays somewhere and glares. So she's just laying there glaring at the wall going like, you bastard, try and sleep. Where is the thing? Okay. This is the area. It might be over here. I haven't... Is it gonna ask me to go all the way up there? Maybe. You didn't help with that fate? No, I didn't. I didn't notice a fate. So I was very, very useless in it. There we go. Probably up here. It's kind of hard to streaming and recording in general is actually really tricky because you have to focus on both the video you're making, making sure everything works fine, making sure the chat is good. God damn you, don't start again! It's a little bit less loud now. Okay. As long as he doesn't start drilling into the concrete wall again, we're gonna be good. I think he's using us. Oh, for crying out loud, I hate you so much. We done? I think so. I really wanna... but yeah, it's basically because you're focusing on so many things. It's really easy to not have quite as good focus on the game as you should have. You must be using a silencer on that drill. I wanna go and, like, beat them up with the drill. It's Sunday. Don't be making noises on Sunday. Did you have any trouble finding cloud breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. Yeah, got it. Now they're knocking on the wall. Ah, yes, these are perfect, Kubo. Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, miss? Should you ever feel your palm losing its bounds, then I'm your Mughal, Kubo. Okay, did it have anything for me? No. I'll take this. Oh, okay, I'll take these ones later. I'll come here back on my own and... God damn it, person. Are you banging onto the wall? I am fine, I'm calm. It's just I'm being uppity today with the noise. Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe? Yeah, an ordinary rock awash with extraordinary color. What the color represents, however, you cannot discern from any angle. It's abstract, apparently. Yes, this is my work. Is it not extinguished? I call it Contemplation of Zenith. Thank you, madam. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Kubo nuts. Chieftain Mowgli will hear of this valorous deed. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Okay, we got a new ugly staff. It moves. Nope. No. I would prefer if it did not do that. Now, Mugmug, hello. You were able to humble my Dravian devotees? Wonderful. You are as capable as I am captivating. Kupo. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those louds from pursuing me so mercilessly, their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptance, act of admiration. My dude, I think they're trying to eat you. Honestly, what does this look like? No, I don't care about it. This actually looks kind of pretty though. Yeah, I'm gonna take this book. I might want it for the future. This is kind of pretty. You have completed the trial of trustworthiness. Return to Chief Moglin and await his judgment. Sure. Mr. Chieftain, I have proved that I am not a horrible person by fetching rocks and flowers and beating up 2 dinosaurs. So, love me now, please. Malicity, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, should we change it just for him to Moglicity, so he would be happy? You have completed the trials of trustworthiness, administered by the taskmaster Moggan, Mogmun, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observe your conduct as well as that of your companions. And I am decided, Kubo, gather your friends before me now so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. Oh, yeah, I did ding. I'm level 55 now. Yay, ding! Alright, Alfie. Ow. Alfie. Hello. Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our host elects not to grant their aid after working us like pack of kookaboos, I shall demand compensation in kubo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain verdict, shall we? Oh, that would be hilarious. Just seeing Alfie just sitting there going, just calculating how many nuts he sold. Justinian, how go your trials, warrior of light? I myself have been sent on numerous of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not the chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradiction aside, our host seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Mogul warrior of Eld who also favored such attack. It was meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt the furry lumps could outleap a Karakul lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Malicity. I like not this place. I mean, very interesting. Okay. Canisina, what have you been doing? Standing here in Mogcombe, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Mogul Mog the 12th and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story of younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. Yeah, we could ask them about a Mogul Mog the 12th. He's probably dead by now, but, like, could be interesting. We become such friends, Kupo. My Mogul cousin loved to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, eh? Well, I suppose I better flutter over and see him then. Yes. Okay, Ise. What sorcery is this? My heart should stir at mere... That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness. But they are so cute. Malicity, I was... No matter what it is, Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Let us not keep him waiting then. Oh, but they are cute. I would love to just take and smoosh one. Just hug it and snuggle it. But yeah, talking about size, this one here is notably bigger than I am. Dude, you are a big Mogul. You're called Moglu. Are you surprised to see such a fierce-looking Mogul, Kubo? The Pomgar must defend Chieftain Moglin and all Moghome. Mind your manners in front of the chieftain and don't make him repeat himself. Alright. If your tummy gloopy or your wings droopy, I have the potion to fix that. I think it's level 56 when I can continue my quest as a healer. Never have I seen such determined worker, Kubo. I would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. Yeah. Ah, have our labours proven the purity of our intention, chieftain? Without a doubt, in fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with fellow Mogul. Yeah. But you see, before a meeting with Hrasvelgur could take place, certain preparation needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do? Kupo, you little shit. Calm yourself, Estinir. Oh dear, the thorn! Bring out the thorn, quickly now! The horn, yeah. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the great worm. Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with care it deserves as of late, and I think Mokan may have sat on it, so we need some time to cleaning and polishing. So we needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No less than harm done, though. Now you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We're in your debt, chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hrasvelgur. Very possibly, yes, but I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of, your concern is appreciated, but I'm quite certain that Hrasvelgur will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair, come, we have squandered enough time already. She really dislikes him. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo, visit us whenever you wish. Consider Mokom your home amongst the clouds. That's good. Wickham says, I just got a new debit card in the mail and they changed the plastic it's made out of. So it now feels super fake. Oh, that's really uncomfy. I don't like it when they change things like that. Though it's probably like so it's more environmentally friendly or something. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would have ever found time for all these rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so well, what ends well, eh, Kubo? I am gonna drop kick all of these Kubos just off the side of this mountain. Well, I expected Eco to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kubo? If not, Alfino is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. Yeah, it's probably a eco recycle card. Like, better for nature, but it's always, like, weird when you get something that feels completely different. To the best of my knowledge, we have all we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the Elder Seedsir and her retinue will soon be making journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going out our separate ways, shall we? Yeah, I think that's good. Feels like you're gonna break it taking the activation sticker off. Oh, that's not nice. I will not be long now, Hrasvelgur. What do you say? The Elder Seedsir and her retinue will soon depart to Gridania. Where is our broody knight? He's usually was around there. Yay! My stuff is selling. I get more money. I'm not seeing him. Well, let's talk to her. Alfino, Melicity, I do humbly thank you for what has been the most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these moguls might never have been revealed to us. It is we who should be thankful, Elder Seer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And it was your presence, Kublokop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Dweller's Wood, and we are exceedingly glad you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I made so many new friends, and I have so many fantastic tales to tell my king smuggles back home. Yeah, and it is our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friend. Bye. Have fun. Safe journey, Elder Seer. We too must be on our way. Rasvalkur awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companions. Sir Estinian, beneath a stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. Yeah, he is emo knight, I've noticed. He is very troubled, likes to brood. We'll watch him and make sure he'll be okay the best we can. Where am I supposed to go? Out there. Let's go see him. So when I went to buy my 180-day subscription, I thought it had to be, I had to have the money on my Steam account wallet, and then it took money out of my credit card. So I had a bunch of money on my Steam account so I could shop. That's why I have mounts and clothes and stuff. It's nice. It did add some extra too. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kubo? And we are indeed ready to go. Sure. Let's see, what did they say? The closer we come to Rasvalkur, the higher my spirit rise. But is it I who am elated or Saint Shiva? Yeah, like they used to be lovers. It's gonna be kind of interesting for Shiva to meet him again. We have tarried over long. Let us forge ahead, and swiftly as we may, lest Iskar be buried, bear the brunt of the horde's fury. No, it was not a double charge. It was more, like... I thought it would be taken from one place, but it was taken from another place. So, like, I was charged the same, but then I had, like, a bunch of money left on my Steam card, and it became a very good excuse to try out the store. So, yeah. Enough talk. Let us leave this risible place behind us. Sure. You're very... Anything for me? No. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best mean of grabbing Rasvalkur attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big place where you need to blow the horn. First thing first though, we need to make for Ash. And what's out for rampaging dragons? Maybe this should have been the first thing. Kupo. Keep on selling stuff. It is nice. I wanna get money so I can buy myself a house. Even though I'm gonna buy a house with McGill too. I'm just eager. I wanna have my own. Now, where are we going? This way? This thing looks concerning to me. It's like, look, we have these pretty areas over there. Everything seems so nice. And then we have just the cloud of doom over there. That's kind of where we're going. Like, that's the direction we're heading, and I don't like that. I don't wanna face the cloud of doom. Alright. Hello. Mars Dragon in waiting. Oh, I see Ether Current. I'm gonna grab that in a minute. Guys, why are you so hostile? I haven't done anything to you except just being here. Oh, I'm gonna go... So, after the stream, I'm gonna go and grab the quests. So that's something I'll do on my own. So I finished all the ether quests in the second zone we went to, where Falcon's Nest is. I finished everything I've gotten access to up in the Sea of Clouds. I got a few quests I'm like finishing up. So I grabbed them on my own as my kind of chill thing to do. So don't worry, I will have them done. Have I done any crafting? Yes, I've done a little bit of crafting. But not terribly much. I think you're usually on the way of doing main story quests. Do you think I went... Yeah, they usually are. So the good thing is, see? It shows up like this. When I travel here later today after the stream, I'll just pop over here and immediately I can check out the map and go like, okay, there's one here, and I'll probably grab these ones too, just for the lore. So I usually spend the stream doing just the main story, so we kind of progress naturally through it, and then on my own I go gather extra things, which can be very like nice and chill. Between also doing dungeons and such, and working on my lore stuff. The delay is quite long. Yes, there is about a 1 minute delay, I believe. Yeah, there's about a 1 minute delay between like me doing something and you seeing it. Sadly, it's just how YouTube is. I wish there wasn't. I have no idea how to make the delay any less. But somebody... They're fishing? You can fish here. Just try this one. Ah, cloud fishing. That makes sense. But yeah, thank you, Icom. It's really nice that you all like want to make sure I don't miss out on flying. I will get it. God damn it, neighbor! I can hear you starting it up again. Hate these people so much. They're fine. Like, they're probably super nice people, and I'm done. I want to keep you alive. Probably take off whatever that debuff is. Okay, they're probably super lovely people. They just annoy me. I hate the sound of like carpentry work. It's technically not carpentry, not if they're drilling into the walls. I don't know, my English is bad today. This area though is so nice. And it's kind of like interesting. We started in this pretty place with like the pink pom-poms and shit. And now we're in an area that looks kind of dead. Oh, ether current. Yeah. I'm not too stressed about the flying. It comes when it comes. I get flying faster in this game than I've gotten in WoW in the past, so it doesn't feel like that long of a time. Sorry, I'm being very shady. Have you guys seen the new video with the OCP? I think it's new. It was like a really nice interview with him talking about... Really? For crying out loud. There we go. There was a really nice video with him talking about like third-party softwares. And I think like he'd made a really good point. He was talking about DPS meters and how it can actually cause like bullying or, you know, just toxic or, well, negative behavior. I think that was kind of good. So it was nice considering, like I say, I come from a game where it ruled everything. Everything was kind of calculated and you always had to be the... like, pick what was most optimal. Oh, I see, I need the current. Let's grab it. Oh, it's on the other side. So this video is just going to be full of extra noises. Oh. Hello, Katla. Okay. One more of these. The architecture here is kind of pretty. Like, I like these ones. These kind of spirally things. You meant to watch it, Terence, but you agree? Yeah, it's nice. He's kind of funny. I haven't really watched much stuff with him, so it was interesting to see how he talks and rationalizes things. It was nice. Things were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we arrived in one piece. Kubo? I wonder what the dragon has the dragon so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. Well, that is, I guess, Nithok, like all his yelling. Beacom says DPS parsing is important in service content to make sure you are ready for it, but yeah, generally don't want it in the game. Yeah, so like I don't mind parsing and DPS meters to improve your own content. Like that is, it makes sense. In that kind of case, I would really like to have perhaps an area in the game where I could practice my DPS. So where it would actually calculate it and would show me like, oh, you did this much while I practice my rotation and such. That is nice. That would be really handy. Just to improve and such. But at the same time, we have the issue with DPS becoming the main focus, like in WoW, which I love, and like I kind of miss in a way, but I miss more what it used to be. But no matter what, the DPS meter rules so much in your life and in your game time that it basically ends up controlling what you play and how you play it. I mean, I play the mage, and I generally play a frost mage because I like playing a frost mage, and generally, like, non-stop, no matter if I was in a guild that said like, oh, everyone can play what they want and so on, I was always reminded that, hey, you should be a fire mage because fire mage is stronger. And I wasn't even doing any like major hardcore content. Like, yeah, we did raid heroic, but we weren't raiding mythic, which is like the top tier hard content, and I wasn't doing much of mythic plus. And when I did, it was rather low level, so my choice of being frost mage over a fire mage shouldn't have mattered, but it does, because the DPS meter has taken such extreme control and it kind of ruins the game. Ah, there's a dummy outside an area starting with an R that if you can kill it in time, then you're ready. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like that makes sense. It's like, I like that. It's good that you have a place to practice, but I don't want it to be in my content, because I really like playing classes that support others and make others strong. Like, I like playing a healer. That's something I've learned recently. I really enjoy playing a healer. I like healing and supporting in that way. And I like playing a dancer because I can pick myself a partner and I can make them stronger. So even if my DPS is maybe relatively low compared to the rest of the group, I'm building up others. So like, I'm still pulling my weight. That's something that has become less and less in a while, because the community focuses so much on the DPS that if a class is underperforming DPS wise, no matter what they do in like supporting the raid, it does get kind of dropped. It becomes less popular and people get annoyed. So everything always has to be kind of toe-to-toe DPS wise, and that I feel it just messes up things. So I'm glad the game does not want to have. Yeah, I'm just glad this game does not want to focus on DPS meter, because I think we miss out on a lot of things. Oh my gosh. It's so big on me. That's pretty, but look, it's so big on me. It looks like I stole somebody's coat. Oh, ew. Yeah, I'm glad I'm gonna get that. Terrans also loves playing Dancer because of the heal and the shield. Yeah, I haven't gotten really used to using the heal and the shield yet, but that's something I really find handy. We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, Heavensward invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If he tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Okay. Vicom says every class is able to clear savage content, so this game it's not such a big deal. Certain groups do work better, but it's not required. Yeah, like that's fine. It's the matter of everyone should be able to take part, and the classes should bring a slightly different thing, because what is the point of having, for example, just like having different caster classes if they all bring the exactly same things? Like, if there's no difference, then we might simply just have one casting class and it would just be way easier to balance. But it's like, I like it how it is here. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy definitely has some flaws, and sometimes I do miss the add-ons a little bit, but at the same time it has so many good things, and I hope they don't like start putting in add-ons just because people ask for it. Especially not this one. It's not worth it. Another. You generally don't do savage content anymore because you like to take it easy now. Yeah, it makes sense. It feels like this game has a lot of content for like everyone. So it isn't so necessary to just focus on like raiding. This should do nicely, Kupo. The wind will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. Yeah, it's a good place to put up camp. It's like flat and nice. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardship of the road will help clear our mind in the readiness of the coming parley. Very well then. I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen waste of Coertha. Clear our mind. Is Master Alphinos whose mind needs clearing? The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if the ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Alicity, and see that the wildlife does not make meal of our young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return. That might be a good idea. Master Alphino's artless quest for firewood is likely to get him killed. I suggest you follow the boy and see that no harm comes to him. Do you see the sculpture to the west of here? I am all but certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint Shiva. To the west of here? This thing? Maybe? Yeah, because I didn't put add-ons either. I made other people tell me how I was parsing. Well, I did the same in WoW with I had a DPS meter, but I did not raid log. So we had a person on the team who just basically uploaded every week. so we could see how good we were doing. But that was also, in a way, kind of uncomfy, because it's made public records if you did good or bad on a fight. It's kind of... And mine were not good. I was never that good at, like, my rotation. You know, Estinian may not be as bad as I thought, Kupo. Under all of those horrible spikes, he actually has a soft spot for his companions. Just a small one, mind. Oh, and don't tell him I told you, alright? You're afraid he might poke you? Okay. Alfie, honey, where did you run off to? Gosh, to think like this used to be a place people lived. Oh, I'm just keeping getting stuck on everything. No, I'm not fighting you right now. I'm going to find Alfie. And that's the only thing I'm doing. Let's start by going this way. It looked like it was a little bit closer. There's so many dragons here. Oh, come on, you persistent game of... And this is the biggest flaw I have with Final Fantasy. The invisible walls. Just let me fall to my death. If I walk off a cliff, it should be my problem. Trust me to just fuck myself over. It's fine. It's fine. I can deal with it. Though I guess it's because, like, when you die, you go all the way back to Gridania, or where your thing is. If anyone has a pusher in your group, the data is on the side. Yeah. Hey, Abe. Alfie's not here. We are looking for Alfie. Because he's supposed to be picking firewood. Oh, hello, Ingrid Tree. Yeah, I just feel like we don't need them. I'm a big girl. I can make sure I don't walk off cliffs on my own. And if I do, then I just do. Though, to be fair, I've been spoiled in the past years by always having Featherfall. So my chosen way of traveling was just hurl myself off a cliff and then put down Featherfall and just float somewhere. He's not here. Okay. So maybe he's in the other spot. Let's avoid the dragons. Yes, angry firewood. It's very angry. I'm just gonna poke my toes in there so I don't aggro the dragon. Hello! Melia Matron is the name of this mob. Interesting. It's very nice. Oh, I'm curious. Forget where you get the fat cat mount. You mean this one? This is from the store. I bought it with my money. Tell me, what is the guild cap in this game? I am curious. I've heard some people have apparently reached the guild cap, but I don't know what it is, so I want to know. Yes, it's a Mookster mount. I know, I'm not being very helpful within the fates. I don't care. Hello, Estinian. We didn't find Alfie. I see. I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphina's return with the wood, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled the pot with what looks like stew ingredients ready for the fire. It is... So, 999 millions. Billion. Million. It's definitely a lot then. Oh, that looks nice. See? Alfie is fine. Oh. Few things compared to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Ha! So speaks the great explorer. Until recently you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and flint. Well, you instructed me so patiently then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to Giselle with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Sierlian dignitary, and alongside my twin became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers, how ignorant of my own shortcoming. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the science. Oh, it's not your fault, though. We all of us are quite guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives never knowing what it is they're fighting for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe? It was only upon meeting Hresvelgur that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the holy see and expunge the falsehood with which it fanned the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetual needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it's the importance and difficulty of holding to one's conviction in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. Oh, he's growing so much. You're well on your way, Master Alphino. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now I struggle to acknowledge the misconception under which I have labored. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in time of war. Neither killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragonsong War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say that for certain that it will only breed more vengeful souls as is mine. Oh? In my hands I reside the power to vanquish a great worm. If Iskar's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nithok myself, order or no. Estinin, you gave your word. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your conviction, Lady Isart. Convince Hresvelgur of the righteousness of our cause. Doubt not but that I shall, Dragoon. Well, winds willing, we shall have our answer on the morrow. Let us sleep now and face our fate with the rising of the sun. And I gain a new outfit. One that I'm probably gonna be wearing now because I think it's an upgrade. Let me take my hat off. It's so nice and... Oh, not glamour plate. This. Yeah. I don't know, for some reason this looks like I stole it of somebody. Like maybe it belongs to Alphino and I'm just wearing it. I'm gonna get like a 2-minute break. I'm gonna grab myself, like make sure my drinks are okay, and I think the cat needs a little bit of snack. So I will be right back with you guys. And we're back. Hello. Cat's food is actually in good order. And I got my drink, so all is good now. Oh, sorry. So everyone is happy. Now we will hopefully be able to talk to this dragon. What do you all say? Whenever you're ready, warrior of light, full eager am I to gaze upon this great worm. We must succeed in winning Hraesvelgr to our cause. Lend me your resolve, Saint Shiva. I trust you are well rested, Majesty. Good. If we are to parley with Hraesvelgr, we shall each have need of the full contemplate of our will. The full contemplate of our will? Yeah, just like our brain has to be present properly. It makes sense, it makes sense. Alright, will you get some new pants? Yes. Morgan is gazing meaningfully at the path of zenith. The campfire was cozy. I must have fallen asleep. Kupo. But do you feel how the wind has shifted? The will have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies above zenith. I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot of the shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now. If that's all the same to you, good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you. Do you expect us to be eaten or something? I don't know, that felt really final. Like, not a good luck, hope it all goes well, more of like, hey, yeah, it was nice knowing you while you were alive. I don't know, felt kind of shitty. Oh, Wickham has to figure out what he wants to have for lunch. I don't know, you should have something tasty. God. gosh, this is pretty. Like these things. Like what is this made out of? It looks so majestic. And we have an etherite chart over there, which is good. And not the summoning stone. There are some quests with these. I'm gonna have to like check out. Gosh. This place is amazing. Look at that. So up we go. I mean, yeah, we still have the cloud of anger over there, but here is just... it's beautiful. And the music is kind of sad. Up we go. I like these things. Oh, it's like the Kokobu Porta thing, the summoning stone. Okay, that makes sense. I'll make sure to get them then when I'm running through here later today. Or tomorrow when I'm playing on my own. Let's grab the current. There's a certain sadness kinda in the air. Lend me your resolves in Shiva. Is time, warrior of light. So this is the place. I have a feeling we're gonna go into some sort of a cinematic now. Do we get voice acting? That's not the sound I expected to come from that. Oh. Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude? Oh, yeah, he had a lot of wings, that one. Hello. I think I'm gonna manually control this in case I need to speak for him.
Heavensward.
S in arm M-R. Waymorn M-E-R.
Thou speaks the name of a creature that but await the release of oblivion. Leave me. Oh.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Heavensward, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva.
Let's just pause for a minute. He might take... Really? God damn neighbors. I'm just thinking, could he take it really personally? Okay.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
There we go. Foolish girl, think thou my beloved spirit has descended from the heavens. that the secrets of her heart are dying to know. I'm just gonna...
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Esklai forul, inesh ilai, kano kishe sole.
Gullible.
Non shi esh olin, inesh in el du olin. I'm for is el ni an il ankin, lis nesk nedi dranan, eskian ankin nesh, ikin monesh Esk esh et all. Esk esh easy least nice.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Tenesh. Esh edi in esk in. Non esi somi shisi shin.
Yeah, that's what I feared.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far.
He's missing an eye. Look, no eye over here.
We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Ten I el gain. Kakole som in.
The tale of the kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou would speak to me of peace.
Slosk star ishiste. Stosk in. N asai in nosk.
Hark thee, mortal, to the naked truth, and tell me thou deserves forgiveness. Oh, will I get to see, like, the truth now, through the echo?
Teto hamafo. Esk ein isor ul an. Dran il ul esk apashi.
1200 years ago, my beloved Shiva served to bring an end to the war twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation.
Fia ein kinu. Losken stari strari dran. Lar hes neshnel.
2 centuries of harmony were followed, during which time the Ellison learned much about us, not least that the eyes of a great worm are the wellspring of their strength.
Tohamaftar. Feskdu for one istrasi. On lis el eshtaithon.
It was out of the selfish desire that possessed the strength that King Thordan that conspired to undo all that our people had achieved together.
Sai el if in ned. Or ratatoska. Stray ul morning.
With the aid of his leal knights, the most noble of the Ellison lured my brood sister, Ratoskra, into an ambush and took from her which they craved.
Seski agman lisna. Kasea. Tenened el monikel. Eskian. Esnesh Is esnes as list.
Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet still the scene doth linger of my brood sister tattered corpse defiled by the Ellison allies. They torn out her eyes and festered upon them in the manner of wild beasts.
Is lufta sith thra and tu il. Dish an esh el ra.
So they ate them. Yet that was not all. From their bloody banquet, the fiend had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal.
Sith mon I ratatoska nisheg ed, for always endar.
Nithag was the first to learn of the atrocity and took to the skies, hungry for vengeance.
Kal Eikmon thorn en Yui, ale fei in leita, working uskin in.
But though he slew Thordan and some few of his knight, their fellow butcher knew only too well where to aim their spears, and with now practiced savagery they set about the brood brother, sending him flailing from the field.
San es shisnishka, stadrana moi.
Such is the truth the Holy See would keep hidden. Such was the beginning of the dragon-sung war. Note, he said Isgard there. I think he said Isgard when he said Holy See. Is Holy See maybe like the dragon term for Holy See, Isgard or Isgard?
Snowdoan ki ulteda maas mornish.
Is a song my kind shall never forget, and should 10,000 years pass and Isgard crumble into dust. Because he did not say Isgard when the word Isgard came. They seem to have another term for that in their tongue. I would have to see him say Holy See again to confirm. But why is he missing an eye?
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
I'm just gonna... Oh no, I don't want that.
Mixai eski listain, non miki shisikin, kua ala aim el.
What thou choosest to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind.
Sai an usin afa an thorn nizeg.
And Nithok means for the Thorntons people to suffer for the sin till the end of days.
Non wo I alamon a. Skor esk nik I es. Nes so I an on in, do in an, olodra.
That which thou imagine a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their owner and side with the dragon kind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Sale orn I nesh iratatoska kin for elna. Sith is nesh dokin an.
Know that all the traitors' progeny bear a trace of Ratoskar's essence, but a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
Then the seed lies within us.
Is ros esh idran, oloson inizeg, non nish I esk diedran en, wa ulwa skola es alakin el andranken, mondo.
It's for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transformed to join the rank of Nithok's ever-growing army as newborn dragons. One by one, through death or defection, my brood brother shall account for all of the betrayer's children.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it's some manner of Dravanian enchantment.
Seems not.
But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
War Ulmon Alaan as Drao.
There will always be some, of course, who choose to fight until the bitter end, like the Dragoon.
Kawol Smain Korsu Thrahal Seskmoni Se'an Inkiniseg.
But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigour will spend ere the reaches 20 and 10, and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offspring. Yeah.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
In ice in Drahor, ale inia in.
Thou hast the right of a dragon slayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest? But this is just madness. It's been so many years since this happened. The people who took part in doing this, they don't exist anymore. They haven't existed for like at least over 1,000 years. It's insanity. Oh, Terran says in real life there is the Holy See of the Vatican, and in the games the Holy See of Ishgard is just referring to what the Pope controls. Oh, I didn't know that.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
He will immediately eat us.
Ja an, lis as an in la tu ole ul in an hes isu.
Stubborn child, thou thinkest in mortal terms. Our perception of time is too broad for thee to grasp.
Mik du set in sori, nosta no lis as dui for
It is a simple matter for thee to offer thine apologies. Thou did not perpetrate the crime, despite thy vision the deeds of history seem distant to thee. Yeah, so we didn't commit the crime, so why are you punishing us? Like today, that's...
An isi a uldran as niseg for, in lai as nesh I an iratatoska.
Bailey! We'll just see if we can go on with it. Yeah.
En sith som ishi eskfa ulgar los an. Snosk for an, non an lis I an. Skorn ilens an. Skola.
This is bad. The neighbor is driving me crazy. Hrasolkar was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power. The will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon tongue. It's but a pity that I like what he said. Dear God, my lovely neighbor. Oh, it's like a sigh at the start of the sentence too. So far did we travel, even though unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truth we learned serves only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nithok from his course. There's then nothing left to just basically kill him. It's annoying. I really want to keep on playing because I'm having a lot of fun, but my neighbor is also like ruining everything for me and I don't know what to do. It's messing everything up. Why do they have to be doing this right now? It doesn't make any sense. And then they stop for like 20-30 minutes and then they start again. Oh, you okay, honey? You seem really sad. What false god is this Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart? Yeah, that's the issue with the primals, lovely. It's a whole mess. Alright. I fear, with how things are going with the noise, I think we have to stop the stream for now. It's too much. I keep on having to turn off the mic and turn it on again, and it's just infuriating. And I don't know what they're doing, and I don't know when they're gonna stop. Just wait, I'm gonna turn off the stream, and then they'll be done immediately, and it's gonna be really annoying. But I think it's best to pause the stream for now. And I'll see if I can maybe meet with you guys tomorrow, or the day after. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna grab those side quests I didn't grab earlier. And I'm gonna go and work on the lore video for the next weekend. But for now, just thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. And sorry for how short the stream is and all the noise that's been happening during it. It's not